We are seeing some great moves in the crypto market since I think since yesterday. Yeah, we have been seeing a good, big move in the market since yesterday. We saw how Bitcoin attempted key levels, with their structure, and today we are looking at crypto bubbles to discover that there are many coins out there doing great, like Filecoin, CRV, EOS, War, many others are doing well. And yesterday's analysis was awesome because Bitcoin did retest structure and break structure. Now, market structure is confirmed broken on the 1 hour time frame. The question now is, what should we do? How are we going to approach the market next? Like, what should we be looking at for Bitcoin next? I'm going to analyze all of this on today's video, and we're going to talk also about some altcoins that you might be holding at the end of this video if still we have some time. If you're new on this platform, you are watching the BETONG Crypto. Yeah, I create content to help you understand what goes on in the market. I talk about market structure, support and resistance, when I'm buying and when I'm selling. All I do here is education purpose only. Don't take this for financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm someone who says something, who says something, who says nothing but says something. I forgot that line. But yeah, I say something but and say nothing. Or I know something and say nothing. That's crazy, right? Oh, I'm happy, guys, because my analysis actually came to pass. Like I shared today on Twitter that 80% of 80% of the time my analysis is always on board. Well, I don't want to brag, right? Because if saying this might make some people think that I'm like I'm trying to brag that my analysis is always on point. No, no, I'm trying to make you guys understand that what I do here takes a lot of time. Like I take a lot of it took me a lot of time to go through my the chart, look at key levels, try to understand market behavior, market sentiment before I am able to say these things to you, right? So if I'm like being honest with myself, saying to you guys that my analysis most of the times is 80% accurate, it means there should be something about it that you already have discovered and you can confirm with me. I want you guys to confirm with me that most of the time my analysis is on board. So you're welcome, Ivan. You're welcome. Yeah, guys, let's get straight away into today's analysis. Let's see where we are right now. Okay, this is it. Okay, like I made this video yesterday and I mentioned clearly that these are some key levels. I zoom out on the daily time frame. Let's go back to daily time frame. I zoom out and I look at key levels where we were, with price. Let me take this again so you can see. So I mark this level here that this is a key level, based on demand and supply, and price is getting downward, and we are still in a downtrend. And for us to be able to be back in an uptrend, we need to see price break above this trend line and stay above around 88 or $89,000. So price must do something like this before we can confirm that we are back in an uptrend. Okay, but now we are still in a downtrend, even though we are seeing this recovery here. It could end here. Why? You can see we have multiple rejection here in the past when price was above and below. Here you see one, two, three, four, below, above, one, two, three, four, one, and now we are here again. Okay, so if say we should expect price, or if say price is gonna go to the upside, I think price might just hit this trend line here, then make its way a little bit downwards, maybe go right down there, or maybe price can hit that trend line, or price can do something like this, come down here, play a little bit, then go up. I don't know, guys. One step at a time or one day at a time. On the daily time frame, this is a key level right now. And if say you are holding any altcoins, you should consider taking out some profit already right now, like at this point in time. Of course, I won't say do that right now because this is only Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So you can do that tomorrow, Wednesday, or at the end of the US session, or maybe on Thursday you can get out from the market, because if we are not able this week, this like this daily candle for like from today up to Thursday or tomorrow, if we're not able to go and make higher highs from where we are with Bitcoin, then all the gains you're seeing right now with Fatcoin, CROV, all the big players in the game, the profit that you're seeing right now is gonna go away. It's gonna go away just like that. So you have to understand what is going on, in macroly with Bitcoin, and so that you'll be able to like build a strategy around your altcoins. Okay. Now going back to this chart, um, let's fall down to the 4 hours time frame. You're gonna see that on this time frame we have some key levels here that we need to see price respect before we can actually confirm that we are back in an uptrend. So you don't have to rush. Like if you are already if you bought here, as I mentioned, this pullback here, then cash out your profit here. Don't rush with things. So this should be there should be a rejection here. If price is gonna make its way to the upside, we should see some sort of cool off here at this point in time. Why? Because we have received, or we have seen some sort of rejection there in the past with price. So maybe price is going to react to that area again and come back to retest this key area. So if we see price go up there, like do something like this, it might come back here, hold this zone, right? This one here, this zone, then maybe go up from there, right? Until we see price hit this trend line that I drew here, this trend line here. So price could do whatever price want to do, right? Or price can do whatever price want to do. But you need to understand that if price is doing what price want to do, you have to understand where price is and where price might be going to do what price want to do. Okay, so if price get to those areas, you already know what to do if price is not able to break this area. That's what trading is all about. Like we trade based on probability, right? If this happens, good, I do this. If it doesn't happen, I do this. So we trade both on, we trade based on probability. Now we are here, which is structure on the 4 hours time frame isn't yet broken, but structure on the 1 hour time frame is broken. I mean, this downward trend is broken. Okay, based on that. So what I should be expecting now is for this zone is for price to take off or to take out this demand area, this demand and supply area here. And if price take out this demand and supply area here on this time frame, then the target is gonna be up here, up this zone. And if price get there, then we can as well wait for retracement back here. But now let me not just be saying all this stuff as if like or like to confuse you. Let me just make it simple. You can bring in the volume profile, and do something like this. Block it. This is the fixed volume profile. Block it from this bottom here to the top of that move. Let's see where we have the POC. This is the POC here. So we can still come right down here towards the POC, but the zone that we can likely come to is this area, the value area high, which is this zero, which is around 83,000 300 and yeah 300. Let me say 300. Okay, and this should be only if say that's gonna be the high for this move. Okay, now we have broken this measure. This let me not say measure. It's not a measure. It's like minor structure. So it's right to say price should come back and retest it. And if price come there, you can see price is just around this area. So I think we're gonna see price go a little bit upward. So that if price is gonna retrace short term, it should be around this area. Then from there, we can see price go and hit this trend line. Then see a reversal backward or maybe continuation to the upside. So looking at this structure, guys, I will say that we are not yet out of danger. We are still in danger. Don't don't think that we are out of danger. We are still in danger. You know. Now talking about altcoins, let's look at some few altcoins that I love to look at on this platform, like Mockcoin. more coin is doing well. More coin is at a key level right now, key resistance level, which is awesome. And again, guys, we have to look at what price is doing on higher time frame to help us understand what we might be expecting on the lower time frame. So on the higher time frame, we are here at a key resistance level for more coin. And if more coin is to break structure, more coin need to do something like this. You need to get to this high here, break above this zone on the 4 hours time frame. So this is a zone I need to see more coin break above, right? So more coin can do something like this, get here, right? Come down here and hold this key area, or even come right down here to retest the structure. Okay. But for me to confirm change of trend, I need to see more coin do something like this, break to the upside, come back here, hold this area. Then I want to be confident enough to catch the next move right up to Valhalla. So that's the analysis for more coin based on this movement. If you see price reject here multiple times, on the 4 hours time frame, know that they want to push price to the downside more. But if we see price break above here, move a little bit sideways above this zone, then they want to catch a move to the upside, and sideways, then they want to take it to the upside. Okay, so we can see price move in this range. And if you see price move in this range, then it's gonna be good for you, right? And the opposite is is the same thing. If you see price doing something like that, and then you should be waiting for a downward trend in the end of that move. Okay. Now, looking at some other metrics that I want us to look at right now, we always have to look at USDT dominance. Let's see what dominance is saying to us. Let's see. Okay, dominance is bearish today, and there's one thing I want us to look at here for dominance, which is crucial, and this is gonna build my thesis why I think we might be heading down for USDT dominance. We have liquidity here. Price has been in a constant uptrend. We haven't yet, test or recover this liquidity here. Of course, when I talk about liquidity, I'm talking about, based on trading rules. Even though this is just dominance, but the way I trade, like looking at key areas, is the same way I apply to USDT dominance. Now, we have just been in an uptrend on the daily time frame. You can see this trend here is visible, right, straight away to the upside. Now we need to expect, or we need to see price actually break below, and start making lower lows. So if say this move has failed, which I think it has failed, right, this move to the upside. Okay, now before I even go there, how to know that a move has failed? Like how to know that the uptrend is over. All right. This is what I see, or this is the first signal that I want to see, or the first sign I want to see on the chart. If I see price making higher highs and higher highs, higher lows, and price is not able to go and make higher highs from the previous high, then I know that volume is diminishing or volume is dropping. And if say price go and take out the previous low, or the most recent low, then I can then I'm gonna invalidate that move. So if in this case, price should break this zone here. If price break and close below here, then this upward trend should be invalidated. Now, what you are buying is pullback. So if price get there, you are buying altcoin to mark it to the previous support. If price break it, then you target this previous low here. But I think that this should be a key area that if you see dominance, you want to get out from crypto, like this zone here. So if you see dominance get to this area, you want to get out from crypto. It's very important. Mark these zones or look it on your chart. If we see dominance play out something like this, then get down here. You want to at least sell maybe during the weekends. It can happen during the weekend. You want to sell here. You buy back there, sell here, you buy back there, sell here. So you keep doing that because this signifies liquidity. When you see the price or the value of dominance going up, it means that investors are favoring more USDT. But if it's going down, it means investors are favoring more crypto. So I have to explain this to you guys over and over and over again, so that it's gonna stick in your brain. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I want us to discuss today. Maybe we just look at quickly some other few coins like Breadcoin. Breadcoin is up 9% today and is approaching the same key level. Yeah, and on the daily time frame, it's even more easy to see or the key areas that price need to break before we consider that price is back in an uptrend. You can see here. So if this move is not able to go and make higher highs on a daily time frame, you can see here like this, then maybe we're gonna call that fake move, right? But we need to break this trend line at least to an extent and go up there and break this structure. Yeah, for mock coin, this is a structure. For bread coins, this is a structure. Yeah, if we break above this key area there, then we can come there, we test it, then we mark price back to the upside. Okay, so that's that for bread coin. Let me see other coins that I'm holding. Let's see Migo. Miro has been attempting to make some move to the upside. You can see, but again, unlike the other coins, Miro has been in this bullish spending yeah structure. You can see here. So we might see a break of structure here. Then price like this is how it could play out. Price might go like this, come back and retest this structure, then move to the upside. So that's what I'm seeing. Like that's what I'm expecting to happen with. This is what I expect to happen with Bread's coin. I also have another coin that I want us to look at here. A arrow. I'm also holding this coin. Let's see where we are. Yeah, you can see we made this move to the upside, and we should be forming a W here for a arrow. I think this should be a good buy here and take price to the upside. This is a W forming here. Could take price straight away to the upside. Right, I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on this bad boy. If I see multiple rejection here on the daily time frame, then I'm gonna confirm we are in an uptrend there. But let's look at this on the 4 hours time frame. We saw this huge move to the upside retracement. Let me bring in my flip tool, block it from down here to the top. Let's see if say we got to the golden pocket. Yeah, we got to the golden pocket and we have bounced from the golden pocket. So at least if you had to take a trade here for a arrow, the target should be the previous high. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at a trade here, and then target this high here on the 4 hours time frame to cash out my profit. So yeah, I don't want this video to be long. Let's call this goal for today. Yeah, hopefully you got some value out of it. Subscribe if you say you haven't yet done so. Yeah, see you guys the same time tomorrow. I'm gonna be here every day, same time tomorrow. So if you say you have some coins that you want me to look at, make sure you are live with me. Let's look at your coins. But if say you don't join me, then I won't be able to do analysis on your coins. Having said all this good stuff, guys, make sure you subscribe and then see you the next one. Bye bye, ciao.